So I get a lot of people that tell me that all I have to do is go offline for a little bit and they'll go away. Just take a week off and it'll be over forever. Just stop posting for a couple of days and they'll stop. They'll lose interest. They only say this is an option to make people on the outside believe that this is an option and that I'm just choosing to live this way. Because I've taken multiple breaks and it has never ended. When this all began, I took a break of about a month. And when I came back, they were back. And after that time, when I started taking breaks after that, they would go real life to attack me. Because after that first month break, I took another break for about 2 weeks, and then they started contacting people in real life. They contacted my therapist, they contacted my doctor, they contacted my landlord, all because I wasn't online and making myself available for them to torment. And the whole time, they were laughing at me and mocking me and telling me it's never gonna end. It does not end until you die. You are not allowed to have help. We will intercept any type of support. We will hurt you and anybody who tries to help you. They have told me from the beginning they will not stop until my life has ended. They only say publicly that if I take a break, it'll end because it gives you the idea that there's a possibility it could end. There is no possibility that this could end. I just took a 2-week break last month and it didn't end. And there is nothing. There's nothing. There is no amount of time that I could take a break that this would stop. I could be offline until next year and they would still be right there to beat me down the moment I came back. And when I'm offline, I'm alone completely. I have no friends. I have no family. Everybody I know wants me to kill myself. And I am told every day that I should just kill myself because nobody's ever gonna love me and nobody's ever gonna want me and nobody's ever gonna believe me because my abusive family has control of the narrative of my life. They're going to believe Kathy because she's older and she's supposed to be honest. Family is supposed to be honest. You're supposed to be able to trust family. That's why people go to family members to find information about somebody. When you're doing like documentaries and shit, when they talk to the family, you never expect them to talk to the narcissistic, abusive family member that's going to make you look like a monster. But that's what they've done. And they've decided to believe her even though she contradicts herself all the time. She started this whole thing by saying I was lying about everything, lying about my mental health conditions, about the abuse, lying. And now 2 years later, I have proved everything that I've said. I have proved that my aunt is the liar and it's still never going to end. I showed a contradiction in her speeches just the other day and it still doesn't matter. It's not going to stop anybody from believing her. My aunt wants me dead and thousands of people online are helping her emotionally beat me down to the point that I can no longer exist. And no amount of breaks will make them stop because it is an abusive family that is trying to kill their scapegoat. I got away. Y'all don't even understand. I got away. I was away from this family. I was free for 5 whole years while I was homeless. I was free of my abusers. And now I never will be again. For normal victims of this type of gang stalking and abuse, it would end if the person took a break. It is not a normal situation with me. My family is abusive. They want me dead, and I have said this from the beginning, and my abusive family who wants me dead is the people who are receiving the support and the attention and the love right now. I escaped, and I told my story. And now they're going to have me killed. And there's nothing I can do but document everything so that afterwards people can see what happened and know the truth. That I didn't do anything but beg and plead for it all to stop so that I could have my life back. I didn't do anything but beg to be allowed to play video games and watch shows and live. Just exist without being in pain. That's all I've asked. And these people who are working with my family have decided I don't deserve a life without pain. And nobody's gonna see this or hear these words until after I'm dead, but one day, people are gonna be watching these videos trying to figure out how to make sure it doesn't ever happen again, and there's a very, very easy answer for that. These cyberbullying communities should not be allowed to run rampant the way that they are. The blocking system does not work. The reporting system does not work. The laws in America on cyber crimes are a joke because we have not advanced as a society to include the things that they do to people online. They push people to kill themselves and then they get away with it. Because it's not a crime online to push a person to suicide. It's not a crime online to spend 2 years mentally abusing the mentally unstable people that you come across. It's not a crime for them to kill me. They are legally allowed to kill me. And nobody will ever stop them. But maybe they'll stop them for somebody else afterwards. It should be illegal. But it's not. There's no hope for me. There's no cure. There's no freedom. I am going to be treated like this until I can no longer handle it and I just die. And they're just gonna move on and kill somebody else. They don't care. They don't care. Nobody cares. I no longer live in a world where there are people that care about other people. I live in a world where people only like to hurt and see pain. It's never going to end. Not ever. Not for me. I'm not stupid enough to believe I'm going to be able to survive this. Nobody could. Not really. And I've never been strong. allowed to live. Adonis Paul and Bernice Morgan and my Aunt Kathy and Original Owl, they've made sure that I will never be allowed to live, that I will never wake up in the morning and know peace, that I will never know peace in my life because of these other people who are in control of the narrative of my life. Nobody's ever gonna believe me because there's more of them. Nobody's ever gonna hear me because there's more of them. It's never going to stop. There's nobody that can save me. Anybody that tries is just putting themselves in danger. I wish I was dead so that this could be over. I wake up every single morning wishing I had died so that this would be over.